Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boo. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And pitching in this game, Jared Jones. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Fernando Tatis Jr., the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. That missed by a lot, and that's ball one. The Padres off to a hot start this season, playing very well in the early going. And that is cut on and missed. 1-2.
Yeah, you mentioned how well they played, Boo, and I think it's a sign of things to come. You don't win as frequently as they have by accident.
That one missed. Headed towards the corner. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Luis Arraez.
Luis Arraez stands in. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That misses. Ball. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out.
He was all over that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Manny Machado in now, takes ball one off the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Tatis, the lead runner, out at second. Arraez at first with no outs. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball three. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And out of here. A three-run dinger. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Fourth on the National League RBI leaderboard. Swing, and he breaks his back. And there's one down. Here's the youngster Jackson Merrill at the plate.
You know what I love about this kid? Nothing seems to scare him.
That's right.
He made quite an impact as a rookie, delivering in key spots over and over again. Merrill even became the youngest Padres player to hit a home run in a postseason game.
2 down, bases empty. Laureano comes up to hit. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 2 outs, bases empty. There's the swing and a miss.
0-2.
Good eye in that spot.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's a hit. So the inning is still alive with Jake Cronenworth coming to the dish. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Cruz brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Manny Machado with the blast for the Padres. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Ji-Hwan Bae. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Cease was a workhorse the last time out, throwing a complete game.
Yeah, not a lot of pitchers racking up complete games nowadays. So that last start of his really stands out for me. When you can eat innings like that, you take a big weight off your bullpen, and that's very valuable.
That was pretty nasty.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Kiner-Falefa stands at first with 1 out. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Freddy Fermin. Jones back to work. Out to short, Kiner-Falefa. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Now 1 out to right. Reynolds gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup, Fernando Tatis Jr. The next up for the Padres. And there's a ball. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now the center fielder, Oneil Cruz. And that one is lifted in the air. Merrill makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
0-2.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
2 strikes.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and a nice inning of work there. That one the other way, makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. He's already homered in this game. And Manny gets a piece. 1 out, base is empty. Lined, and that's a base hit.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Ryan O'Hearn. That one lifted to left. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. So digging in, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And that is that. There's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Cronenworth hauls it in for the out. Here's Joey Bart now. That one's in there, and that is strike one.
Foul ball.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowering away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Start of the 4th, stepping in for San Diego, Ramon Laureano. Lined into left center, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to Gonzalez for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddy Fermin. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Reynolds pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. It's Xander Bogaerts now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Bay makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa on the ground to third. Zips it to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. Ji-Hwan Bae, the next Pirate to hit. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 home run derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. On the ground right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. 3 up, 3 down. Jones back to work. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Reynolds racing over to make the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Arraez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Outside low, and that's ball one.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Bay makes the play. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Machado. He's already homered here in this one. That's towards center. Cruz moving under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And Back here in Pittsburgh, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Oneil Cruz. First pitch just misses.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
Slides, but it gets by him. Ryan Reynolds here.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And that one gets past the catcher. Cruz into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Nobody on defense.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 3-2.
This crowd back alive.
Now it's Andrew McCutchen. And that one fouled off. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
York, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Ball 1 there.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, that slider's down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Fermin snags it, and that will end the inning. Cannonball coming. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Padres baseball on the show, San Diego. New inning getting started. So digging in now for San Diego, Ryan O'Hearn. That one drilled left field, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that...
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first offering is not close.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we?
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Here's Ramon Laureano. And a breaking ball misses outside. Next one misses. And that's ball 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Carmen Majinski loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Sugar warming up as well. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So up next, Jake Cronenworth. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. Cronenworth, a 7th round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way.
0-2.
The 0-2.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, but kept close.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. First and second, no outs, and we're in the top half of the 6th. To first, might be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play. Here's the catcher to hit, Freddy Fermin. This one popped up right side. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. That's to third, and it gets by him. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So the lineup flips over. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bogaerts off of first with 2 away.
Hee-haw! 1-1.
Left field, way back there. Bay going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 6 and the Pirates 2. Jose Iglesias comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. Triolo leading things off and takes a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Connor Falefa, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And it's fouled away.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ji-Hwan Bae. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1.
On the ground, right side, and that one handled. Gets it to first, and the Pirates. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Luis Arraez.
That
misses the zone. Ball 1.
1-0.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And here it comes. Just missed.
Ball.
Runner at first with no outs here. And it stays fair. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. That one not close. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
A sliding stop. There's one. Relay to first, double play. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
That missed inside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He's got it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Cease with the strikeout.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
2 strikes.
On the ground, Bogaerts handles the chance. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Squeezes it. That is the inning.
Now pitching.
Back here at PNC Park, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. There's a strike.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. So digging in, Jose Iglesias. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Out there to center. That gets down for a hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out. Stepping in for San Diego, Freddy Fermin. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Down the right field line and a base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from sliding.
The other way, base hit, 1 run is in. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Seeing some good swings from him
Now
right now
batting,
with consecutive
right
extra base
fielder,
hits.
Armando
Showed a
Tatis
willingness to
Jr.
drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He makes the grab, and there's two down. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Arraez. First offering, and it just misses. To third, and that chance handled. Slings to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, where do you... now this ball splits the gap in right center. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
This one in the air. O'Hearn settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone. Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up, and as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
McCutchen on third. Triolo at first. 2 out of the inning. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Tatis makes the grab. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now it's Manny Machado.
47.
He was late there. Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Heaney getting loose out there. That one fouled off. And that's outside. And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now here is Ryan O'Hearn. That one ripped but foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that just misses.
1-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The Padres up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. Cut off, throw to third. And he's in there as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Now it's going to be Jackson Merrill. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1. No, that missed.
This is a situation where the
1-1.
hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 11-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here comes the skipper, and
Now pitching
Ramon
for the
Laureano
Padres.
getting ready to hit.
Number 0, Andrew Heaney.
They say you win.
0-1.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Cruz sizes this one up. And there's one away. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air, right field. Reynolds settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down. And the batter now, Freddy Fermin. In the air, left field. Bay has a beat on it. Makes the catch, inning over. 2 across on this San Diego homer. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the bottom of the 9th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ji-Hwan Bae. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own, and a couple of quick outs. So they're down to their final out. Here's Oneil Cruz. Just
No, that
missed.
missed. That's the ball.
2 down, nobody
Wow.
on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That's in there, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one hammered. That's back there. That's going. Gone. He sends it out of here. His 4th home run of the season. It's 11-3.
clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Reynolds in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The Pirates down to their final strike. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Foul ball there. The pitch to McCutchen. That one misses. And 1-1. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final 11-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the New York Yankees. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And on the mound now, Ryan Yarbrough. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
Next offering way off the plate.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
That one ripped. And that is a foul ball. The Padres have raced out of the gate to start the season. Outside.
Yeah, when a team's winning at this kind of pace, Boog, the vibes are great. I was on 2 different teams that had a .600 winning percentage or better in the first month of the season, and both of them went on to win the division.
Makes the catch for the out. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. And a base hit into right. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's Manny Machado.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Luis Arraez stands in.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And first offering is fouled off. Arraez measures 5 feet 10 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year.
That's a ball.
And ball 1. Bogaerts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Bellinger makes the grab, and that is that. Back for more from the Bronx. And today on the hill, Yu Darvish. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Ahmed Rosario in the box now. No balls and a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. That's ball 1. Rosario on the move, and he takes it himself for the out. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Campusano. And a foul ball. He goes down looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Boog, Tatis is so athletic. He probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
One down, base is empty.
3-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Tatis waits. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away. Laureano comes up to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the
They'll
count.
score here in the second. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, pulls him off the bag. 2 on, 1 out. And the batter now, Jackson Merrill. Good power, not great in the OBP department. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 3rd in the NL in RBIs this year. Going around.
0-1.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the sliding grab. Padres leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the second. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. There's a strike at the knees. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Next offering is down low. Out to short. Bogaerts fields it cleanly. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there. You can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
2 out, space is empty.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
1 ball,
but that's not what that pitch was.
The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. We'll move to the third. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Fought off foul. Next offering is foul back. And misses inside. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's Bogaerts now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Machado in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that's outside. Now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Bogaerts, the base runner at first with 1 out. On the ground to short, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. Darvish back to work. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Hard hit right side. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third. J.C. Escarra stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
That one down the line. On to O'Hearn. And the Yanks go quietly. Back at Yankee Stadium as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the DH, Luis Arraez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
On the ground to third, McMahon fires across the diamond. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Caballero. And there are 2 outs. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Tatis, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 1-2. Out towards right center field, Escarra makes the play, and it's out number 3. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Darvish kicks, delivers. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Rosario on at first, nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Brings it in, and there's one down. Here's Stanton now. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. They'll throw to third. And he's out.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag. But a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
And next for New York, Ben Rice. Left field. Right there is Laureano. And that is the inning. No runs. And that one in the air center field. Caballero under this one. One away. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. First pitch misses. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that is out of play. Right back to him on the mound. Throw to first in time. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 1 so far. There's your strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And now it's even up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, at the plate, Austin Wells. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Just outside, and the count is 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned. and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Caballero stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And there's a curve through for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
To the right side. That's out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Fernando Cruz.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's
1
down
ball,
and in.
2
He's gone
strikes.
off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Just
Fastball,
misses. 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Pitch misses outside, and it's a full count. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
On the ground to the left. McMahon fires over to first. Bogaerts retired. Now Machado up here. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Efros getting loose as well.
That's inside.
Inside. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't. Back here in New York, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Cronenworth throws on to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And first offering is fouled off. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day and he looked at me, he said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Makes the turn and heads for second. The tag and they get him. So a sloppy play.
Pitching for the
Back in New York.
Yankees.
And now it's going to be Luis
Number
Arraez.
56. Mark Leiter Jr.
First
That's a
pitch
ball.
doesn't find the zone. Check
Two
swing.
balls,
Did he
no
go?
strike.
No, he didn't. That hits
Three
the
balls,
dirt.
one
Now
strike.
3-1. There's a strike.
We got a full count.
And he hits a ground
That
ball
ball's
right
foul.
side and foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Ball, that's
Outside. And that's ball one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss as he was late that
One
time.
ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2. That's outside. 1-0. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one fouled off. Ball to strike. The pitch. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. So coming into the game now on defense, Freddy Fermin.
Now
He takes
pitching.
over behind the plate.
Number 54.
Ground ball left side.
Freddy
And that's just
Fermin.
foul. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. Darvish delivers. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now Austin Wells. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. Onto O'Hearn. 2.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reaching for it and brings it in. We're at the top of the 8th.
For the
Leading
New
off,
York Yankees,
Ramon Laureano.
Number 57. Scott F. Ross.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we're starting over. It's 1-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. Hit in the air, left field. Brings it in. And there's one down. Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
And now, Jake Cronenworth. Ground ball to the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Late with the swing there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rosario running hard after it. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can.
Pitching for the
And a dangerous
Yankees,
hitter coming up to hit in Xander
number
Bogaerts.
75. Cabilo. No ball.
Ball
No.
one, no
Inside.
strikes.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two on, one out.
Ball 2.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat. 0 for 3 in this one. Up and in, ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
In the air, center field. Caballero settles under it. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. Out of the bullpen
Now
for the
pitching for the
Padres,
Padres.
Jeremiah Estrada. He's
Number
making his
56.
4th appearance of the season.
Jeremiah Estrada.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Laureano. He's got it. And there's one away. And now the right fielder, J.C. Escarra. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jose Caballero. That one the other way. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one. The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
On the ground, right side. Down the line, and it's foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here.
O'Hearn steps on the bag, and we back in the Bronx. And now here is Luis Arraez. Doval back to work. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Digging in, Freddy Fermin came into the game on defense. So his first trip to the plate here. To the right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And it's through for a hit. Throw comes into third. Save. And now second and third with one gone.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. One runs in. A second scores as well. The throw to second is offline.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout.
Pitching for the
So
New
two
York
in scoring
Yankees,
position with one
number
out.
41.
O'Hearn will hit next.
Gill.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
That misses. And the count is 2-0. Second and third, one away here at the top of the ninth. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 2-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Caballero in position. Makes the catch. Both runners tagging. He's in on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Jake Cronenworth. Gets him to chase after that one. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Devin Williams getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Weaver also getting ready. High fly ball out to left field. Bellinger. And that is that. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. High to the order. 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Padres 4 and the Yankees 1. So they turn to their closer, Mason Miller.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Miller, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
The Yankees looking to rally. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Comes up empty.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And it's even up. Bellinger leads off second with nobody out. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
This to center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 away.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just
on the ground to first, and it goes just foul. They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
1 strike away. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the New York Yankees. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like...
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Okay, all set to go. Stepping in for San Diego, Jose Iglesias. Outside low. And this one is off and running.
Ball 1, no strikes.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. That one in the dirt. 2-2. The Padres are looking very strong so far this season. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Swinging a foul straight back.
Yeah, going back to their early performance, Boog, that's the kind of thing that gets the fans fired up. And it gets the players fired up, too. They start to believe it's going to be a big year.
The other way. Jazz tosses to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. Next for the Padres, Manny Machado. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Fouled off left side. Musgrove notched a complete game the last time on the hill. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Now here is Jose Caballero. And a strike in there.
I loved watching him throw that complete game, Boo. Just not that common anymore. Think about this. In the 21st century, only 2 pitchers have had a season with 10 complete games. In 1998 alone, 3 different pitchers did it. He showed some rare stamina.
There's a swing and a drive. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Top of the second. Now it's the DH, Luis Arraez. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Luis Campusano now at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And there's a foul ball. Popped up. Chisholm. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
No, with the shift on, hits right into it. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the back for more from the Bronx. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Tatis going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Grisham with a homer in his last game. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Merrill snags it for the second out. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. Strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
In the air to left center. Laureano trying to get there. Hauls it in to end the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. Max Fried will go to work. Swings through that one. Laureano went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back there. And it's gone. So he goes yard to left. His second homer of this series, and it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Jackson Merrill stands in now and watches strike 1.
always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the second game of the series. That one missed. And it remains 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
This one in the air. Rice hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. Line drive brings it in for the 3rd out. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. It's now 1-0. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Musgrove back to work. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to. Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. To third. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Throw is offline, and he's got a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swing and a pop-up. Chisholm sizing this one up. And out number 1 on the grab. Here comes Manny Machado. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch, not close.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Throws to second, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Great approach on a nice pitch. Dropped the barrel on it. Stayed on plane completely through the swing and drove it the other way. Kind of have to tip your cap if you're on the mound on that one.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. That one fouled off. Machado leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch is outside.
Ball, that's in.
Got him looking for the K. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. Flied out his first time. Hard hit to third. Throws across the diamond, and the inning is over. Back now in the Bronx. Bottom of the fourth. Now at the plate, Jose Caballero. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Caballero, 28 years old, and he was born in Panama. And strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The 0-2. Grounds one to short. Bogaerts handles the chance. Slings it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Judge waits. And Judge spoils that one. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. The tag, and they cut him down, going for two.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Stanton batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself, and he has thrown four. And a swing and a miss there. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Here's Ramon Laureano. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. To first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Ground ball right side. Chisholm handles, throws to first. Padres go down. Sliced hard but foul. Outside with a breaking ball.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Fought off foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That misses. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base hits to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Curveball drops in there.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very important.
Bogaerts with the throw to first. That's the inning. Top of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Freed back to work. Now a swing, and O'Hearn sends this one high in the air and deep to right field. That one back there, that's long gone. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
He swings and fouls one off. And that one missing low.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Popped up. Chisholm on his way over. Hauls it in for the out. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 in this one. That to right. Judge makes the grab for the second out. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Going back on this one. Way back out of here. That one felt good. His 11th of the year, and they add on. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
So 2 away with nobody on. Luis Arraez getting ready to hit. Line drive. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is
Now pitching.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Luis Campusano.
Number 30. Luke.
Time call.
Weaver.
Now a pinch hitter coming out for the Padres. Gavin Sheets. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Arraez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one is lifted in the air. Dominguez has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Now into the ball game on defense. Freddy Fermin. He takes over behind the plate.
Number 54.
Hit hard, but
Freddy
foul off to the left.
Fermin.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Got him swinging.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Volpe now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Foul ball still 0-2. Stays alive. 1 out, bases empty. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Jason Dominguez digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Right side. Iglesias fires over to first. And it's a 1. Back in the Bronx. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis
Now pitching
Jr.
for the New York Yankees, number 57. Scott.
This one high in the air to left center. Dominguez on the move to the alley. And he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Every day during batting practice,
Ramon
these outfielders get
Laureano.
about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Laureano comes up to hit. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
That's inside.
That's inside.
And for us, in his 4th year, he features a slider, a sinker, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to short, Volpe. In the dirt, nice pick.
Great job from the first baseman to get a little dirty on the play for the catch. Just because it looked easy, that doesn't mean it was.
Merrill in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
And the slider just misses.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Merrill off of first with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Musgrove winds and deals. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
The Judge takes a strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And he swings through that one.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Takes it in for the out.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Man at second. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
In there at the knees.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll
Now pitching for the Yankees.
welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to
Number
start the
60.
8th. Fernando
Switch hitting for
Cruz.
the Padres.
Pretty tight
Number
game, so they're
9,
looking for
Jake
quality pitches out of him right here.
Cronenworth.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Got him to chase one upstairs there.
0-1's the count.
And that misses. And that is ball 1. And that one fouled off. That just misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Movement in the Yankees pen. David Bednar getting ready to go. Doval getting cranked up as well. And a pitch. Foul ball there. That one the other way. They got it for out number 2. Here's Machado.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And downstairs. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3 down. Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. That one at the knees for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Tatis makes the grab, 1 down. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes. Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Now a chance for Austin Wells. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Yanks trailing by 3 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
And he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's up. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, David Bednar.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Freddy Fermin, the next up for the Padres, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. A little out front there as he swings through it. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Runner at first with no outs here. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there.
There's one, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, stepping in, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. And it hits the fence. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Dominguez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Runner at third, nobody out. Here in the last half of inning number 9. In the dirt, blocked. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Caballero now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. One away with a runner at third. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And they're down to their last out. And now he's got a real chance at stranding that leadoff triple.
Yeah, back-to-back strikeouts, and now the scoring probability goes way down, and he's just got to focus, execute a couple more pitches, and can walk back to the dugout and breathe a sigh of relief.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
This could end it. That one off the mark. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the New York Yankees. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the swing.
Yeah, anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
That one misses, and 1-1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Judge makes the catch, and there's one gone. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, and we check out the guy in the 7th spot, Ramon Laureano.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
One down, base is empty. Not close with that one, and now it's even 1-1. And there's a ball. Bogaerts swings through that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hitting the air out to center field. Grisham trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Manny Machado up to the plate.
The third baseman, number 13,
Rodon, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Just missed. Machado launched a homer in his most recent game. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. Machado is out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing there. Bottom of the 1st, and here is Jason Dominguez. Just missed. That's a little bit low.
2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, and it stays fair. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And a foul ball. Dominguez at third with 2 away. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. The throw into second. He pulls into second as they jump ahead and run scores.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping it.
He's in there.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
That one down the line. Zips it across. That takes care of Grisham. They limit the damage here, but a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Second inning set to go. Luis Arraez stands in. Rodon back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Luis Campusano, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. 1 out, bases empty. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. Now fly ball to right center. Judge getting an angle on it. Puts it away for the out. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Rodon ready. Here comes.
Ball, that's out.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's outside.
3-2.
2 out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work. Back in the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. That's in there. That's strike 1. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Chop to first. O'Hearn steps on first for the out.
Batting 7, the second
Jazz
baseman.
Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Jr.
That one hammered left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Next offering is in for a strike. Chisholm, the runner at second with one away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
2 outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. He was late there. Strike 1. Laureano matched a homer in his last game. Fouled off down the right side. Drilled out towards left center field. Grisham settles under it. And it's caught for the out. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Over to first. And there's 2 away. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Went deep in the ball game last night. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Out to short. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Ryan McMahon now. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
In the air, left field, down the line, and there's 2 down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Bogaerts fields it cleanly. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Late on that fastball.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count. You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Bogaerts swings through it for strike one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of...
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A 2-run homer. His second home run of the series. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Luis Arraez, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Arraez, an all-star a season ago, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Grisham is there, makes the catch. That's out number 2. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. Flied to right his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Bottom 4, in now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Late swing fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, he made pretty good work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Pivetta ready to fire now. Fouled off. He was late. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And first offering is fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. Rice off of first with 2 away. Hard hit left side. On to O'Hearn. And the inning is over. Rodon back to work. And a foul ball. Up the middle, and that one handled in plenty of time to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Here's Ramon Laureano. Check swing, called strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field. 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Jackson Merrill now at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball 2.
And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Curveball over for a called strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And no one can get there. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
Volpe in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball.
Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man at second. Towards first, and that's just foul. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Fair ball. Here comes Wells around third. He'll score easily. Not in time, it's a double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Struck him out looking. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one just misses. The count now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Iglesias at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty
0-1's
there.
the count.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one misses in the dirt. And there's a ball. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Dominguez moving under this one. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 in this one. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-1.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Corrals it, and that'll do it. Padres. Well, we go bottom 6. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And a strike on the outside edge.
You know, these Yankees looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They do have 2 hits with runners in scoring position, so they've delivered in those moments a couple of times, but for the most part, they're leaving a lot of food on their plate.
And down on strikes he goes. That's his 9th
Now
strikeout so
batting,
far.
center fielder.
Wow, short work to send it packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
You usually are going to see that inside
Now
fastball a
batting,
little longer
first
coming
baseman.
in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch.
that ball went
Tough
out.
to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's the 3rd, and that's a fair ball. So a man at first. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Rip towards 3rd. They take the force out. Inning over. The Yanks lead 1. Score remains 2-2. Back in New York, we go to the top of the 7th, and now it's Manny Machado.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
Swings and misses.
Number 56.
Strike 1.
0-1.
Movement in the Yankees pen. David Bednar getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Swing and a ground ball. On the run, sends it over to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Next to hit, Luis Arraez.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go.
Rice. There's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now Luis Campusano. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, right field. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. That's to third. McMahon fires over to first. And that. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. That one finds the zone, and that's strike two. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Tatis hauls it in, 2 away. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Fastball for a strike. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now it doesn't strike out. Back in the Bronx. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And there's the strike. Movement in the bullpen. Devin Williams getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Doval warming up as well. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gets it to first. Just got him on that one.
Up next to the Padres, the left fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Laureano comes up to hit. And that is out of play. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Volpe throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next pitch is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
Now pitching for San Diego, number 50.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now 1 away. Here comes Aaron Judge. And the
Ball
first
one.
pitch misses for ball one.
Count
You can
1-0.
expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is downstairs. On the ground, out to short. Judge out on the play. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike one. That clips the corner.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point,
That's strike three and the third out. So back at Yankee Stadium, now it's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth.
big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
Fought off foul. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. Now he turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Judge drops into the glove, and there's one away. Here's Manny Machado. He's already homered here in this one. That one fouled hard the other way. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Ball one there.
2 strikes. That's ball 2.
That's hard hit on the line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
That clips the corner.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Headed towards the corner. It gets down, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and in the ninth, they take the lead.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious.
Now pitching
Camilo Doval taking over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Campusano now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Luke Weaver getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. To short, could be two. On to second, they get one. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Mason Miller.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Number 54.
Hit hard at the ground and up the middle, base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Waste no time there.
Number
Timing on the swing
number
was good.
22.
Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Rice in the box now. Takes strike one. And that is downstairs.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Bogaerts over to second. Over to first. Safe.
Oh, man, great diving play over there to prevent the winning run from reaching base. Here in the ninth inning, that's absolutely huge. You love to see that kind of play made in big moments by the defense.
He's 2 outs away. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
0-1. Up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
In there at the knees. That's strike two. With the tying run at second, winning run at first. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, but get back on track. His team needs him.
Volpe in the box now. Takes strike one. Right side, hard hit. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
A 3-2 final score in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.